They say your debt stock I hit 575 billion, about 93.5% to your debt your GDP. But I hear kono enye nika. Enti him for na solve Ghana problem ma Ghana for. It is Ghanaians who will solve Ghana's problem. But who name about the kasa? Me pesa naturally human beings that is ye make no sanity. One name about the kasa. Mami who say you appreciate say they all expect to say no I can be able contribute to Ghana ye know. You don't sit in your office and order. That is the problem. Ghana nibia himself also ye bibi de boa Ghana. But Ghana nibia pese ye didn't need the mano. So talk to me. Consult me. Let's have a chat. Imagine the content of me imagine and no enshia. This is where we are now. And you're funny. That the gold for oil. Consignment ba kwaba na no. Yes, February we be aba. But February yeah musuno a patru ntumu basaya ba. Eye de benya. There na yentimi nye what should we understand? What should government talk to us about? Alfred, your government should be talking to us. You should be engaging us. You should be engaging us. You should be engaging us with respect.
From time to time, we engage you.
But does it trickle down?
I said, you engage you, and I was what trickle down.
No, don't say that, Alfred. At times, this hula balloon.
Engaging MPs are not MPs who are engaging down.
You see,
Ghana for you, Nim say, Yan, a beboas of Ghana.
That's it.
So, why the assurance and Oba, only and Kasama who say, Ubuye. Uji say yan so baby womb. That is the only barrier I was to see.
Na Meti was here, na me can say from time to time so no. The ministry either finance or with the support of information. She has some of the pressmen they brief you on what has happened, what has gone on so far. And then last day for that DDE program. No, I'm sure by tomorrow the minister will come out.
Today is the last day.
Today is the last day.
Today is the last day.
They say today is the last day. I'm sure by tomorrow minister will come out with a press release on the finality and the way forward.
Okay, so Alfred, more engagement, no. Say, me say Ghana your company. More engagement, no. Nka. Feed their AC and what feedback na them out.
Yeah, AC were in fan.
There
are various things that have happened. So at the moment as we speak to you, no,
it becomes difficult. It's still difficult. For any mobile margin So what does it say?
There are some who have individual bondholders who have signed on. There are some who are saying that no, they don't want to sign on. There are two different thoughts. Some people don't want to sign on because of various reasons, and some of the reasons are justifiable because maybe an individual person be or pension or no so nisika onya and wako invest one every month and do an electricity and water near the no I don't know you say and I don't know did and I don't know the a rent near there or no so work blocking for 1 year. I mean definitely there's nothing going to happen. And that is why the minister makes them halfway.
The minister is saying that voluntary. One signing on, you will not be punished.
Yes. The minister has stated categorically all the time.
And one sign on will not be punished. Bondholders and also more can I say. Almost the recommendations about how much I say more be answer signing on.
But again, one because of court so
no, they say you cannot go to court because you are not under compulsion. No. Say, go sign it on. What you must say? In Opa, over signing on. Opa, on signing on. They mean even program non so I can say one signing on, you will not be punished.
And if I don't sign on and they do time, I will say, I can take it to court. And that is where they have said,
they've created the SFS account.
That's what they are saying,
that FSF account boy individual holders when they want to, you know, get their funding or monies from the various banks near there. That is why they had to explain it to the banks. The banks have signed, Institute of Bankers have signed on, the insurance have signed on, Securities and Exchange Board, all of them are working hand in hand to make sure say this thing becomes a success. Because at the end of the day, what do we want to achieve? We want to rebound the economy. That is the first and the most important issue at either form. Whether you sign on or not, we have to rebound the economy. And that is what we are working at. Whilst you are doing that, that doesn't mean that you have to deprive every Ghanaian everywhere. We're making sure, say, at least you are working in hand with them to also buy into what you are doing and also believe in what you are doing and help us to rebound the economy. That is all that is needed to be done.
Okay.
I mean, it's not a matter of...
according to Senor Hosi, the letter Senor Hosi and Sasha say, OSHA highlights Nini, Omuni Minister will say, the Minister for Finance welcomed the IBF recommendations from the report and indicated that it was something Ghana needs to consider. Two, the Finance Minister iterated the position that the DDE is voluntary for the individuals. The government will honor its obligation to individuals who opt to retain the original bonds. Thus, there will be no punitive action against individuals who opt to retain the bonds. Until the Minister of Finance has no responsibility for happenings on the secondary market. For this matter, the Finance Minister cannot assure market liquidity for the old bonds. He believes the benchmark bonds will be more tradable as more of those will be in circulation. The Finance Minister understands that the unique position of the individuals and collective investment schemes as enumerated by the IBF leadership, for which reason he is considering presenting a revised DDE offer on Monday, 30th of January 2022 for individuals to consider participating if they desire. It remains purely optional and voluntary. Also, we welcome the Minister's affirmation of the rights of individual bondholders to have the benefits of their current investment fully honored without discrimination or punitive action against non-DD individual investors. This, in effect, presents individuals with self-exemption option which bears no negative implication as far as payments, government payment obligations are concerned. Two, the original bonds retain more economic value and provide stronger and enforcement rights than the DDE bonds. They are also well suited for the investment plans and life goals set by individuals at the time of the investment. In our estimation, this makes the original bond superior and will be more tradable and liquid. We anticipate increased trading between individuals and pension funds who continue to pursue higher and realistic returns. The IBF remains willing and able to assist government further consider the proposed fiscal adjustment and recommendation captured in the Joint Technical Committee report. The report estimates savings of fiscal and fiscal space in excess of 83 billion to assist government reduce the DD indebtedness of 138 billion. The IBF, as at the publication of this release, has not received Minister of Finance's revised proposal of our consideration and evaluation to members. So the occur say or the by 30th. No, as at the time, one more throw we say no na enyamba entino na one more entimimba. Well, recommendations, and this is what makes it interesting. Tina Meka said, "Omun komono, the ministry no kai no, na ministry ne kano, and the omun so kano be position in society." The Tina Meka said, "Or say, if you intend to optimize your investment, maintain your superior original old bond. Hence, do not sign up to the DDE." That's it. And that's been omun komo, one the mention. And we say, do not harbor any form of fear of being punished for rejecting the DD. The law is in your favor, and the Minister of Finance has been categorical in affirming your rights by stating that he will honor obligations under the old bonds and will not undertake any action to punish individuals who reject DD. What's my say? If you feel compelled To support the DDE program for other reasons, please do not hesitate to sign on to the DDE. To support the turnaround of the economy, we encourage all not to lose confidence in Ghana's financial system. I like the
last point.
The continuous investment and savings of everyone is required to spur the growth of our economy. We urge every citizen to file their taxes and honestly pay up all obligations due. We owe it to Mother Ghana to make things work. We are grateful to the Finance Minister and the government for their cooperation extended us during this process. So which means that sir, engagement we say, has been very helpful. Going forward, government should not take citizens for granted. And think that, oh, we can push it through. There will be a pushback. If you push it through, thinking, say...
With this one, government did not take the citizens for granted.
Oh, he took them?
He didn't engage them? It's part of their lobbying skills. They were lobbying. Government was lobbying to make sure that... No,
first, issue.
Government was
the one they stick it on 25th.
Can it be a little bit easy to admit that sometimes you get things wrong so that you can change? Is it?
Yes, you can admit.
Remember the release on the 25th or the 26th?
No, you can admit, but I'm saying that as part of negotiation skills, there's something called lobbying.
You are representing a bank, and maybe that's our question. Is it too much to ask for? Say a toda
it's not too much.
It's not too much.
Their minister can read it.
I read everything.
Yes, and I'm telling you that as part of negotiations, there's something called lobbying skills. So you can also Ministry of Finance threatened.
Oh yes, they said if you go to court, you will still lose.
No. Ministry of Finance never brought a release like that.
Alfred.
Never.
Alfred.
Never.
They brought a release. They said even if you go to court, you will lose your...
Ministry of Finance never brought a release like that.
Alfred.
Go and check. What you are talking about is Gabby's tweet.
It's different from it.
No, Ministry of Finance never brought a tweet like that.
It's different from it.
They said that it's not compulsory.
It's different from it.
It is not compulsory.
So, so my position this morning, and they said,
why don't they accept?
More can how I must see a woman in a no credit. But more approach now more far to get us to rally behind you.
We are
so revise
pleading,
it.
We are pleading with everyone to
revise it. Revise the approach.
Ever since
review it.
We are pleading. We have never forced anyone. We are pleading with people to come on board so that we rebound this economy. Yes, society Adwene was had no home. And we are always saying, say, chop na ye Crawford kasa say, obia or ye investor ne can on board na ye ade ni yi. All right. I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
When you come to an average Ghanaian who has heard over and over say in the news, our public debt is rising, inflation is rising, monetary policy rate is rising, Ghana's credit rating is dropping. And then, all of a sudden, you put so it's Russia, Ukraine, and then the economy is crashing now. Well, it's crashed indirectly. And then you come back to me.
I rather we don't talk down on it like this, as in it's crashed.
It's good. It's crashing. It hasn't crashed. It's crashing.
It's not doing well.
You know, we have been downgraded. We've downgraded and downgraded. And I'm hearing there's going to be another downgrade. Because we see at the end, they said, wow, okay. The year do see a year 90-something%. It's a challenge for everyone.
93.5%.
93.5%. So for the average Ghanaian who has heard this from other quarters, say, slow down on the reckless borrowing, slow down on your expenditure, slow down on this, slow down on that. What's in the baby or no a citizen? And then you come tomorrow and tell me, say, we have.
Senor Hosi.
Yes, that's a young man's George.
Really easy. Oshe, who analyze the content, he's been diplomatic. It is not as if they have gone to have a conversation and be a Oma Shadai say, oh, ye be say, ye say, near Titi once. I don't know, they find time to read it and analyze it well. You realize that
Pebu na friend
Pebu Martin,
Martin Pebu. What here now? I can say they had a very fruitful conversation with the Ministry of Finance. The deliberations have been very good, and so far, no, there's a light.
Those are diplomatic words.
I mean, if it's not good, why should it be diplomatic and tell you that it's not good?
I said, what are yours faithfully or letters here?
But what he said, even in the second, you know, Okache straight away say. In fact, one of the first Okaine say, the minister has stated categorically, say, any force, you can only plead with people. You cannot force them, and that is up to them to decide whether they want to sign.
But I have aunties or more.
We have started in Petrol. We all know people who are there who need money. Everybody who is on this bond, you know, needs one money one way or the other. What we are saying is that you can take all the money now. And I've always stated, say there's no bank in Ghana or in this world who can say, and then me close the shop into me to have a friends and deposits. It can never happen. No bank. And in that same vein, you know, the government cannot do say. But what you are saying is, if we West comes to the West, now we see what you will see again. Now the money says, and the economy crashes. Where does your money go to? But we are all pleading.
All right.
They're pleading with all the general public.
We are waiting for new program now, revised program. So no, sir, Odi be na me council so nanka ya I'm say trying minister the revised program.
And what will happen after tomorrow? Because today is the last day. It has to finish and know the way forward today. Before tomorrow, any press release or anything can come out. And when to me by any. Okay. But that's what I'm saying. Say, whoever is a bondholder, we are pleading with them that everybody should come on board for this to be a success, because it's based on this. And one of the area put in place to get my friends IMF support. So we need that support to also make sure that things go, the country flows, the economy rebounds, and we need everybody, including the ministry. They all have to at least listen, have a very good listening ear, have the heart to accommodate everybody. And also the people involved would have an open heart and not think say ebia obi ye omukululu ana bibi na ye nyina ye ma de ni ye ama ye nyina
unza we say una negotiate a una de ni man ka bi anka be famo unza we say o kan abotoyam
but it's not as easy as so.
Anyway,
it's not straightforward. Listen, I've had people
make political capital out of this.
It's not political capital. I have my aunties in Mokola. So when I say, "Mama, is Mokola not time?" I said, "No, baby." I have aunties there who have called me and said, "Titi, I try make a bank I can sign wolo." In sign lo. Not just on one crowd. What they are saying is voluntary. No. On Shadan, they are calling me to find out should they go and sign. Until I take the pain to explain to them, this is what it is.
Naturally.
Because there are people there, me anti-bacco say, no, the investment a walk on, and no, they trying to rent or mokola. Chabokola rent the goodwill. So she has had sleepless nights since this DD started because she doesn't know when or where she's going to take the rent for next year June. This year June.
And these
are realities.
These are realities. These are not Nyama.
No, that means I'm going to lose my shop because the person who gave me the shop in Mokola will not take my story because I'm so you will leave my shop because my goods are in. So these are realities are a fuck Ghanaians home. Si ye kakakra e wose wotumbu dwene nipa no ho se ntini sika na loko untimi enko nanim ne be den. I've listened to 2 or 3 stories on Joy FM, Joy News. I felt so bad that my manager said enu na omode hwe ne papa hospital bill and
well to that what
so if you come to a negotiation table, how do you solve this?
What I would say is that is why it is not compulsory.
But it's not compulsory, but you will not pay me my money. You will not pay me my money.
Well, young corner quickly,
no,
quick, your friend is not on this particular issue, but we've been trying to reach Kwesi Kwarteng, Education Minister, Ministry, Ministry of Education.
TV3
we've been trying to reach him for some time. I'm afraid yet Menyano. Kwesi Mwakwaba. Where Boko there?
Yes, Adam.
There is was it. Kwesi na placement, you know. And once a more abana ayehu pao. Yes, say, uncle tonton. Na ama because me mean kotobi. Yes, uncle tonton. Ayehu, dear na mo can dia fa hon.
Me ya fa to me da se. Entiase na meka se ema yi. Enu nti na ema ebi enipa nim bidwin sese bi. Obi the Ministry of Education ha or ton placement strong. Ntesa na the only say ministry nti say no. Placement you be a friend automatic placement. No there just by the name machine na placing of plan be brave you know mo wi BC or more secondary schools automatically. Who ha no bu ha wa miss out on schools or selection na say choices no. And you know say no impose choice be on so. Yeah, the next be a friend self placement. Now on one kasa no across the school ope. If you are your friend be a friend manual placement. I know the nipa na tran bobo pidie so sa kopem se bia obi a benya da bia de akọ. Eno no na empebebre no bia on mo from more specialist. Obu ha bia school for the blind no ne ade mo kwa mo fa select mo nkwa ye no no de be ba ne aya mo mo. Ani o protocol no ehun asema abaye ne hu nkomodi ayedi. Protocol ni na say there was 30% allocation of declared vacancies. Schools are in one category A schools. No there. That reserve one more public basic schools. It didn't say they are more public basic schools because acquire one more. Yeah, now one more in terms of quality education. You know, said they one more be more private schools in there. It's all an affirmative decision. Yeah, black now left some of running now. Now, and when you say 10% to be a no common abe, and not 10%, no, and no more 5% schools in the ewo, and not 5% the Ministry of Education, and then you know GS, TV service, free estate service for. I mean, free school no dear no. 5% no school no no. Say the school no, who are on the Nasa grammar school no, say school no fancy school. School no old students association. School no will be a handful penny for more crew while boy school no. Other key stakeholders on no school more. A bear the pass will be a bush and there might be a percent level. Press before both school in home bra. Now school never say maybe a press before any be a 10 loss. Say one more the back be a headmaster and crowd. One matter two more press be not sorry name or multimillion coin the Mco school. So there is that opportunity also there for protocol. Again, over Ministry of Education, last year, for instance, there was a very genuine case. I could be on no prior. When you accident, now I was at school now, or woman, yes, son or now, young man school for a crowd. Near Monday, they said that they are the bush and Fubina, Quenya, no my day, at time entire day, at the same time, not in school. Any fan at the buy, the open protocol free schools, any fan at the back of who will be now kicking. Patrol, you can come and make a genuine case. Minister, after you have their quality beno, you go to my invention, be now on choir or multimedia a year, a figure detected selling the aliki. They say some choir, what they buy a democrat per sec, a cabo one choir bow. As you look at one per sec, you who after the selection the potential, so for per sec, everyone. It's after a call no patrol, not bring minister. Minister, okay, you're found to only I am. I am never the pass. Minister, make my sure any man who sell based on when you make a canoe. Pato, you could nip on their cranema patono. If a cono edges, you can't stand on their cranea, the Emma Pato. Pato, so to me, be a persec. Or the aquaria alcohol, be a crano with genuine case here, mano. Persec for your matter protocol as so, or more the Abba, Minister approve. A bear day pass so the rules will be a day, I discuss. So there is a human element in it, there is a human interface or what. people may want to abuse it, people may want to exploit it. A cares house says, it be enough will be 19 minutes.
All right, because what it means is that you are not ruling out, say, Obi betimi their business. But what you are not, possible. What you are not, what you wouldn't admit, and say, Obi then Tanzania be born Ministry of Education say, woman or motonton.
But so one more the documentary no my no. One person be yes documentary dey so. About boy am yes my human the everything be. But one more line of argument there. As one will say, the Minister for Education the first son now when Timanya the next replacement on this camera. I don't think that is fair.
Okay. So was the previous issue na by an investigation be a question police for the report Abramo and we could see saying
last year.
The investigation maybe where the Minister of Education, the next National Security Minister, and our ministry, SSA, the report is ready. Minister Ansaka recommendations near the woman. Some of them to a borders on other institutions near the agencies on Muro in ensuring that be a process be robust. The focus on also all the recommendations of the report are more implementing accordingly.
What since when the report now ready?
Report no also put me on Majuma July.
Because you said the report is ready, and I'm say, I am ready for how long?
Me see my data reports in the buy, but before I can confirm that it's ready. But
sometimes in the Amabinum to say, I don't know, it's me a free hole because Bianca, we say no, I don't can ban them, and a recommendation in ban them and can be cranker, sa expose ya by and yet relevant because ministry nankasa. Own reparation, all them channel. Feet dragging, no, sometimes it creates problems. You admit that?
Oh, and yes, feet dragging. Feet dragging, say committee. Committee.
No. Report on Saturday we say last year. The report is ready. Recommendations were say yente who they met me imagine and say met me guess and say. Obi twintwan ne na say eno na my friend feed dragon.
I think I know come away in the buyer. Could be a new report to be akwa after the bar. And it shows that the ministry itself was working on it. We're open to investigations and we're open to resolving your own internal issues. Report is ready and decision is being taken on it. Report no. It was supposed to have one more committee the mandates of work, no more terms of work. They were supposed to finish on more Juma somewhere in July. If you need any people to that channel. But one more has to get information from national security. Sometimes they have to write to GES. Sometimes the ministry themselves will be invited to answer questions, and other people also be no more about things.
I'm not talking about. I'm not talking about investigation. They make what you just said. Say reports near ready no. On the channel. But all the betting they are no crowd at chain. My miss our question be any pan or channel one more achi or more investigators and guys or more interface with or mono. Do you know them? Bachane.
Debut. I'm on your staff of Ministry of Education.
But they liaise with some staff members, Anna.
No, investigation has to bring that out. Say actually what the ASM
all right.
Actually, the ASM Papa, he said a point of offer to make changes. And I mean, there's a possibility to go and say they came to make a genuine case, say they are crying in the back. It be a M1. And a M1. No, we see before I had the watch this guy. There's also that possibility. What's that here? Again, there's also a possibility to say because the ministry has made a be a day. That's a half. In the Basana, the review.
Na mauno di etua mu ankasa ankasa. Titi kata no se men control say ni fuos kan ni fuo coupon and that so short to for my.
Titi kata so is keni analysis kan ko.
schedule to be a ticker. Alfred so of also. Okay, so because you be there report that no so no munya nam famra na Ghana ye pesa dodo. Ye pesa. Me da CP. All right. Ti kwesi kwate nkasama Ministry of Education. But Mrena Academy nim say kwa beba ho am ye be full lines and say kwa ma ho kwa nem nti
8 minutes yes
esa intimi for MBA full line. So did he convince you? Did he sound convincing?
Okay, say we shouldn't blame the minister for I say it was not fair
for somebody to conclude that because
it wouldn't be
back
fair.
stops, it wouldn't be fair to conclude that because minister on education director no kwana omo 18 years had no Ministry of Education. If it happens there and you say or the Tanzania born minister, it wouldn't be fair.
I agree, but I say to some extent. But you say had the back stops with the boss. Inti accept it and then you can have an explanation. What's it saying?
And also to engage in back passing, so it makes it difficult for the real corporate to be.
So say your time the go say two sides to this coin. Your passport office issue ya bay. Obi acquire passport. Makucha picture. You take me biometrics. BBI. You see me my passport in 12 weeks. But we be a lie be a better why was a become. Me share Alfred so many people ho. Obeti me a print or passport now in 2 weeks and in 1 week. I'm supposed to take the passport for this travel. Anybody under that, will go and pay. Now the passport ne pay. And I believe strong 30,000 passports they go on. It is duplication of people's passports, sir. You printed that. It doesn't work like that?
It's automated, so it doesn't work that way.
So you are saying if they print your passport, they cannot print it again?
They can print it again.
Good, that's what I'm saying.
But what I'm saying is once they print
because
it, they'll know
there was this guy I'll say what
are those passports? I know your passports, right?
Ghana passports and for apply I go.
Across the country.
30,000 is not a joke number. It's plenty. Same as this, means the middlemen are those concentrated. Who take us quoting as them now? Or part say, Ebia, to say about school, or secondary school.
No, Jinjin secondary.
Jinjin say no. So one go school, papa. Say Jinjin. See one go school, papa.
Say, Edu time I to abadia. Which me who no Jinjin. Na say eduru time a obi ko school ho de a ultimate na say na wo relax na what me bisa say eno so so wo he
okay sorry kasa na manka de me pa cho school
eduru time a mo pe e wo Brekum district e wo Brekum West
so wo ka say Brekum West keka what will happen
Jine yeah Brekum West district capital and then
secondary school no he
e wo Jine
so is this that we are not
and you are asking and non so what
hey na intimate is say
what start be a wo de tena ho ye and non so what
let me finish
but why you can't answer so
me kasa ma
but why do you always want to be mischievous about certain things
so
mischief na what they can
so say schools need the old association they say old boys na the end the so more less kakra make say we ya old boys or more school until for 5 the fame my. That is where the problem is because ebia 5 na ekolo ebia pato di di na ko shem se ni nua anane ba meanwhile no okoton you get what it is so that is all not 10% na aka no na dey trade no that is what they do not have control over and I believe strongly say that is where the challenge is coming from so is it that you are going to stop old boys say protocol na fm na
but then you know I'm say VVIP say ultimate almost some year 1 or 2 ball what
omo ye dey
oh I'm say omo ye
ma me kan education one asem no
oh yeah sorry until I me Christmas
ma me kan education one asem education to tell you the truth no minister no you can't fault him here because all these guru boys near they always work in every institution. Until once they are there, no, and the minister has set up a secretariat managing this placement near there. No, it's Minister cannot go every day say, oh, may I approve you, may I approve you.
All right, let's see.
I confirm there, Mama. I confirm there, Mama.
Now, Mama, Eba is not by approve. I confirm no.
I confirm no one can say.
I confirm near Mahama and Eba approve here.
On one or can say Mama, but wait here. Obi say
Mahama and say we confirm the apple. I confirm near Mahama and I can say 2 points. Okay, Burkina Faso.
I mean, you should be ready to accept if it falls under your purview.
What I'm saying is that
it is wrong.
Definitely, when you put in measures, strict measures, you get 1 or 2 people faulting it or getting their way out, and those people will be punished.
Alfred, that is why you must accept it. Say it is true.
They will be punished. They will be punished.
Where have you come? I accept responsibility.
They shall be punished.
What do I say? I accept responsibility. Say, yang. You are not off yet.
You are off.
No, you are not off yet.